Hi guys, it's Sad from Ocean Breeze Reader. Today I am going to be talking about my latest read, Eragon. I have recently just finished it and I have absolutely loved going back on this journey again. It took me a week to read. I was so excited about reading it. It was such a big journey, and following Eragon's journey through his time learning to be a writer and adventuring with the town storyteller has been so much fun. I've forgotten how much I loved the story and following Eragon on his journey, and it was a lot of fun. The characters are funny and they have such great relationships. I love the relationship that Eragon forms with Saphira, his dragon. It's such a loving, strong relationship and they care so deeply for each other. It makes me feel warm and my heart happy to see someone have such a strong relationship with another being. And Eragon's love for Brom as they travel, and even though Eragon becomes frustrated with the fact that Brom will not tell him much information, Eragon has had feelings that Brom's like a father to him. And later on in the story, he gets saddened that he loses his father figure that he has grown accustomed to traveling with, which is quite sad for me. But seeing how Eragon grows after this, as Eragon and Saphira travel with Brom and then later on with Mortag to the Varden, and then the big battle at the end, is amazing to see how strong Eragon has become throughout the story. Eragon made some really stupid mistakes to begin with, and quite understandably Brom chided him for those mistakes. Eragon should have thought about what he was doing instead of acting impulsively, which is understandable why Brom chided him for being so silly, because some of the mistakes could have been avoided if Eragon had have taken a quick step back and thought through it a little bit more. To then, towards the end of the story, where Eragon has grown and is still making mistakes, but is able to think through them a little bit better, and with Saphira's help, he is able to work through these issues that they come up with or come across, and it's just good to see how they work as a team, and Eragon listens to Saphira and they communicate so well together. It's just amazing to see such good relationships forming. Admittedly, I do find Eragon's instant love for Arya the elf quite annoying and silly. Like, it's the moment he sets eyes on her from saving her in prison, he can't do anything else but think about her almost. And he, even though he knows elves are a lot stronger and capable than humans, he thinks Arya should not be fighting with them in the big battle, and she clearly is annoyed at him for this. And it's fairly understandable, because men and women in the elves are taught to fight, unlike most women in the human societies. And she's clearly annoyed that he thinks that she shouldn't even be bothered with joining the fight at all and should go hide. And instead of being chastised, Eragon wants her to be safe for his happiness. You want to make sure that you both have an understanding instead of expecting someone to stay safe just because you want to be happy. Eragon's instant infatuation with Arya the elf is quite annoying to me, because the moment he saves her from